Sorry. Oh, started out like that. Does it have messages on it? Will it have messages? Enter text for chat. I don't know how that's gonna work, but whatever. Doing it live on here because it'll be more fun instead of my other one, which is just drawing usually. I'm gonna hang out with one of my isopods, so I'm gonna go grab one of my isopods. Dog. Is that dog? Grab another isopod. Who's the lucky child who I will take today? Who I will take out of the enclosure so that I may hold. Packing everything, dude. This guy is outly and about today, which means must hold. Dude, why are you everywhere? This isopod is like bothering me. Bringing this just in case. Dude, my isopod is just like everywhere. Stop! Stop threatening to fall, child. If you do not stop, I will switch you out for someone else. No, I just really like hanging out with isopods. I've liked them ever since I was really little. Look at that cutie patootie. Yeah. Oh, stop! You gotta hold on, dude. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this, child? All they do is fall, but they got hard exoskeletons, so they should be fine if they do fall. Plus, it's on a soft bed, so it shouldn't really hurt. Dude, man, bro. Also, if you're wondering what kind this is a powdered blue. Stop it. This is a wild one that I caught today, actually. I keep them with my bought powdered orange ones. I'm hoping to breed them, actually. They would make more looking powdered blues, but it's fine. I don't really mind. I just want some to sell later, or just give some to my friends. One of my best friends is actually obsessed with isopods just as much as I am. Just has some from her backyard. If I were to breed some and then get a bunch of powdered orange, I would love to give her some. Dude, stop falling, child. You're hurting yourself. You are literally hurting yourself. Where did I put that? Ah, here. You can sit in here, because you're being naughty. You're going to stay in there. The child is bothering me. This is meant for keeping him in your pocket, which... Dude! What the heck? I'm sorry. You guys stop trying to fall, man. Climb into the little thingy. You're put in timeout. I'm gonna go put him back. Go get a different one, because this child is like too hyper. Probably gonna get this one. Looks less hyper. Also, these ones will curl up. A lot of the powdered blue ones out here that are wild will curl up. No one's here, which is annoying. This one's got some dots on it. that's what I'm selectively trying to breed. Trying to have more of these guys breeding together so that they can pass on that gene. And I'm trying to find as many different kinds of isopods out in my yard so that I can breed those really cool looking ones so I can get more. Hecate, hello! I'm just holding some isopods and then putting on my mask whenever people join. Someone did, so. Isopods. My other one kept falling, so I just thought I'd hold the ones that were not as fast and weren't going to, like, bother me for certain things. I was probably going to go outside and go see if I could collect more that looked even cooler. I did get mostly, like, I found powdered blues out there, but they have some color that are like spotted, which I think are cool. I want to breed those with the powdered orange, see what colors I get. Isopods, isopods, look at that pretty isopod. These are gorgeous crustaceans, to be honest. My favorite would probably be the rubber ducky isopod, the panda isopod, or the zebra isopod. They're not protein! They're not protein, Dizzy! How dare you? How dare you, kind sir? You also knew that I was getting these, Dizzy. Also, isopods are actually, they're closely related to crabs, so they're actually crustaceans. But I can see why most people would think they're insects. I thought they were insects for the longest time. I kind of want to go outside and find more. My mom paid like $50 for like 12 isopods. Why are you falling? I thought it was the other one who was gonna do that. Why are you all hyper now? Stop it. Actually. How dare you, Dizzy? How dare you? I was ready to put them on top of a furnace and they would explode. About centipedes and millipedes? Yes, I would love to know about centipedes and millipedes. I want to actually own a millipede. They're really interesting to me. Got an OC named Millipede. They aren't insects. They are arthropods. Ooh. I didn't know that. I thought they were insects. Wow. Okay, this guy's also getting hyper. I shall take him back to his leader. What is wrong with me? They're not smelly, Mr. Dizzy. You're the one who's smelly. I can say that because we're dating, so it's fine. I can say whatever I want about the guy. Child, you are bothering me, child. Time to pick out a different one. No, come here, child. Child, pick you up, place you down. Go in your enclosure. Child, gosh, this child is bothering me. Look at these guys. Ooh. I want to pick up my big one. I don't know where he is. Oh, there's another one right there. I'm thinking I should go outside. Hey, big guy. This one is dark gray and light gray on the half, and little yellow splotches on him. I think that's really pretty, by the way. I'm trying to see if there's any other isopods in the hole. Or not. Yeah, I'm gonna hold this big guy. Come here, child. Get in my hand, child. Get in. Come here. Have you seen those giant deep sea isopods? Those are so cool. Child, don't leave. There we go, finally. I got the child. I've got the child. Right now I have 2 jumping spiders and a bunch of isopods. Gotta put this on here. Look at this cute little guy. This guy's just a half and half color. See him? Oh, I also have a bunch of pets. I've got a bunch of chickens. I've got insect pets that most of them I caught outside. The only ones I haven't caught outside were a few of my isopods. 12, I think. And then their eggs. And then, yeah, my chickens are out there. Those are my pets. Dude, man, bro, why'd you fall? How dare you, child? Be careful, my little child. You're my little child. I am so weird. Oh my gosh. A pet katydid. Ooh. Katydids scare me. I actually saw one once. You know how I'm like, our state's close to Texas. I've seen a katydid before. Terrifies me. I'm petrified of those things. Yeah. I kind of want to just crawl on my forehead, child. Crawl on my forehead. I want to see what happens. Do it, child. Child, you are a weird child. Close-ups. I like isopods. They're adorably weird. Little dude maheckies. Yeah, I'm subscribed to someone who has pet jumping spiders, moths, and katydids. Also butterflies. Which I also really want some moths as pets, but I don't know how I'd take care of them. So, yeah. Child, what are you doing? What's this child doing? Child. This is how big they are. One of my teachers is actually definitely afraid of insects and isopods. He was just sitting there like, oh, that's disgusting. I talk about my jumping spider, show him pictures, and he's like, ew, these things are ugly and disgusting. And I'm like, what? These things are adorable. They're cute little guys. Sure, their faces might be kind of creepy. Show them your face, child. Sure, they might be creepy at the front. But they're so tiny that it's like easy to ignore that. So yeah, this guy I found in my yard. I rolled over a lot of things. Ooh, I should show you the picture of a really pretty cricket that I saw when I was finding these guys. Ooh, low percentage on my phone. It's not good at all. Stay on my bed for a second, buddy. I can see where he's going, so it shouldn't really matter if he's on my bed or not. Just gotta know where it is at all times. It's right there, and I see him. You're not going on my mask, buddy. Oh yes. Okay, so the pretty cricket that I was gonna show you is this guy right here. He's black with some red tint. It's really pretty. My favorite tarantula is the Mexican red-knee tarantula. I want it as my pet, but my mother and sister hate spiders. Ooh. Ow. We got tarantulas out where I'm at. We also have tarantula hawk wasps out here. It's our state wasp insect. State insect. I like these little guys. They're so adorable. So tiny too. Like this is one of my bigger ones. My small ones are like itty bitty. Also, my mom is deathly afraid of snakes and spiders. So where I am, don't have tarantulas or anything, but my state insect is a ladybug. Ooh, we have a lot of ladybugs out here. We also have cicadas, which I don't like, seed bugs, which I despise, bark beetles, which kill our trees. Our dad had to cut down a bunch this year. We also have wolf spiders out here. I saw a wolf spider a couple of days ago. I have a short on that. They're really big spiders. Nasty bites too. Also, our state bird is a roadrunner. I've seen so many roadrunners. My grandma and grandpa used to have multiple come by their house every few weeks, and it was so cool. I remember the day we were leaving to sell their house. There were a lot. No, there was a roadrunner that was running past. Super pretty. I like these guys. They're so pretty. Pretty little crustaceans. Your state bird is a turkey and black-caped chickadee. Ooh. My dad actually hunts turkeys. And elk. Ah! Sorry, someone's story was so funny. I'm just hanging out with my isopods. Isopod child. My isopod is my child. Stay away from the eyeball, sir. Woman. Thing. Oh, it's like I can feel. Like my face is like super sensitive. Don't go on my eye, buddy. Black-caped chickadees are only in the east of the United States and Canada. Ooh. Look at that guy just sitting there cleaning himself. What a cutie patootie. Sorry, I was just looking. Ooh. Sorry, I was watching a video. I love this part. Sorry, I'm watching videos. You ran into my family? Oh, wait, one second. What did they say it was? Sorry, my mom's going to urgent care for something. I'm just making sure she's okay. A few days ago, her finger swelled, like really bad. So now she's going to urgent care. Don't know what it is. Hoping she's okay. I'm not sure yet. It's not getting better. I'll see what the doctor says just off. Oh. Yeah. I hope she gets better, cause she's waited a couple of days with her finger all swollen. It was like her ring finger, like gigantic on the side. See ya tonight. You know what? I kind of want to get my mom to hold an isopod tonight. Not tonight, probably like some other time. Be like, hey, I want you to hold it. Because my sister definitely would. She's already held some today.
Pop quiz. Who have you met and what have you learned?
Okay, Bud, Fritz, and Joe are brothers. Fritz is married to Petunia, and is she...
Frankie? Yes.
Tallulah and Laszlo are their children. Joe is married to Billy. Lefty is the butler. Spike and Dimitri are twins, and I don't know who they're related to.
Neither do we.
Neither
Joe's
do
married
we.
to Bud, and your dad Cornelius is their son. What does Cornelius look like?
Tom Selleck.
Okay, Cornelius is married to Fanny, and their brothers are Gaston and Art.
You're forgetting something.
Forgetting... Oh, right. Wilbur is the son of Franny and Cornelius.
And nobody realized you were from the...
Nope. Thank you, thank you. Hold your applause. Thank you very much.
Louis, I told you to stay in the garage.
I know you hate Disney, but what's your favorite movies by Disney in the 1990s? Was Princess and the Frog during that time? Because that's like one of the few movies of theirs I like. Freshman year sucked. So yeah, this dude's talking about in this movie, freshman year sucks. I was a freshman last year, which is beginning year of high school. I am now a sophomore. I'm gonna be a junior next year because my year just ended. Like school year just ended yesterday. High school kind of sucks. First of all, when you're a freshman, everybody hates you because you're new to high school and because you're very inappropriate and you're just like still very much a child. Don't get me wrong, all the guys and some of the girls at our school are still very immature, even in my own grade and higher. The guys in my grade are still just like, not to be offensive to them, but they're just idiots and jerks too. Yeah. Yeah, in high school, pretty much everybody hates you. You gotta be very careful what you say and do because people will not forget what you do. People know that I wear a tail at school, so I'm of course made fun of. I don't really care. It's not like I genuinely care at all because of I just don't care what these weirdos think. Like if they're rude to me even though they're even weirder and ruder than I am. Oh, there's this one day a couple days ago, I was actually talking to this one girl was talking and then she was like, "Yeah, cuz I'm the nicest person in the world." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." But I said it too loud, and then she was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "Well, what I was trying to say was I know a lot of people who's like genuinely nice, but I doubt you're the nicest person in the world." Trying to say it as nice as possible without hurting her feelings, even though she deserves it, because she's rude and talks back to the teacher even though she believes she's not. These people annoy me. Also, mentally, people mainly hate you all the time, so you have to like deal with criticism 24/7. Child, I'm gonna take this kid back. Oh yeah, math is hard, but since I'm in special ed, I actually have more things that they'll agree to help me with. So that's great. That's always amazing. So yeah, it's gonna be my third year in high school next year. You make me not want to go to high school now. Oh, trust me, it's like not as bad after you're there for a while, but the first few times it's just like not that great. But as long as you already have friends in there, you'll have people to talk to. But for me, I didn't go to middle school. I was homeschooled. We didn't even do that correctly. So I didn't know anybody at that school, and the people I did know were jerks then. So you just gotta be careful who you're friends with. And as long as you got friends, you're gonna make it through high school. Um, Also, just because my school is kind of decently better because um my school will do extra classes, but we split it up half through the year. So we got first term, second term, so that we get extra stuff. It does move by quicker, but if you understand it enough, you learn extra stuff. Who's the next victim I shall hold? Children, hello. Hello, children. I shall hold a child. So little isopod. Sorry, I'm spraying it out there so it keeps it moist. It's dry out where I'm at, so I have to mist a couple of times. Don't like that it's super. Ugh. I also have a humidifier. This I'm gonna put over the humidifier so it gets moist underneath. So they'll want to stay underneath it. Must find isopod child. So I'm like looking closely. What if it's a temperature zone? What does that mean, temperature zone? I don't get it. I'm not the smartest person in the world. Also, what I'm doing is I'm looking at the eggs to see if any of the little isopods are moving. I hope that they're alive. Isopods. I also have some bone in there for some calcium. If they don't find the calcium I poured in there. And then I got some springtail and isopod diet. I don't even know if I put any in there. Oh, they're like rain, snow, heat waves, storms, and many other and possibility tornadoes, but never happened. Hasn't happened in years. That's scary. Tornadoes happen where you're at. Also, did you know where mountains are? Tornadoes don't occur, so I'm fine for tornadoes. I'm gonna lift this up, put a little bit of food under there. There you go, so they eat that. And then they got little calcium pellets they can find later. Oh, you have mountains over there? Is it like where you've seen the tornadoes at? I don't know, my dad told me that fact, and dude's like the smartest dude I know, which is why I believe him. But now that you say it, isopods. Back in your enclosure, child. I'll get some of that on my lid, put it back on there. So I gotta fill up my humidifier. Tornadoes, but we have tall mountains in Boston. Ooh. I'm gonna fill up my humidifier. I keep it on the floor so it doesn't keep my roof moist and then mold will grow. Because we have had a history of black mold. So I'll be right back. Just filling this up. Filling this up a bunch so that it keeps my room warm. Gotta fill it up slowly because of where it's at. Be back for more. Oh, my nose, like, I gotta sneeze. Where's it at? Where I tried to dump it in? Was it over here? I think so. Filling it up slowly because I would rather pour it slowly than have to take off the lid of this. Don't want to take off the lid. Burn, baby, burn. There we go. Humidifier is working now. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I just get my lid so I can direct some of it to my enclosure because I want to get some to. There we go. Now it's all misty in there. And then I'll turn the rest to my room so that it will warm up my room. It's also cool to look at and just. I've had this thing since I was like really little because I had breathing issues. Why am I like this? I'm so weird. That's funny to look at. Just floating around that. My sisters and I used to put our hands over, cup it, and then move it around and like slowly open our hands. Have like some of it float off our hands. It looks really cool, by the way. No. It's bothering me. Okay, so I was sitting with my isopods. Not anymore. What's it doing? I don't know, I'm zoned out. It's like in my face right now. It's all warm. Okay. Or I used to do this. Whoa, isn't that cool? Like, it's just water vapor. I can see it. You can like slightly see it. It's so cool. Oh, where's it gonna go? It's just all moist. I don't like that. So tired. Don't know why I'm tired. Usually never am. Where is my... Sorry.
Not only was I 100% a bonehead, but bro, my high school was like weird and ghetto. Anyone ever use that same stereotype about high school that everyone said? But it's honestly true. Like the shoe fits. I was hoping to be a upgrade system, but it was quite literally the exact same. It's not worse. People have loud and annoying seniors and ratchet girls and kids swimming in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. I'm just talking about high school stuff. Sorry, I'm watching like a video and stuff. But when they're talking about smoking in bathrooms, I've only had that happen once, and it was at a church event. It was so weird. But there was, I don't know, like what they're talking about. Man, the freshmen are the annoying parts.
Furries, I beg your...
It's too. Dude, of course there's gonna be furries at high school. I'm one of them.
Loud and annoying
Wait, one
seniors
second.
and ratchet girls, kids smoking in the bathrooms, teachers and counselors doing the absolute most for the littlest, furries. I beg your pardon? Yeah, you heard me. Furries. I had an actual real life furry in my math class.
And they're everywhere. Dude, this guy's talking about furries being everywhere. I'm one. I'm literally a furry. We're everywhere. And you can't tell. There's so many normal people that you don't realize are furries. Like, one of my best friends, she's so normal, but you cannot tell she's a furry most times.
Imagine the confusion I felt as the introduction I had to my high school journey was me walking into my class and seeing a girl with animal ears, drawn on whiskers, and a whole fluffy tail sitting.
Drawn on whiskers? Why would you draw on whiskers? Maybe that was a Therian. I don't know. But I know someone who wears ears to school and a tail to school. Heck, I wear a tail to school. Who cares? I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. My dad's over there doesn't even know. But yeah.
At my table. Now hold on. I know that kind of sounds like I'm slick dissing furries in the community, but I'm not.
Oh,
I'm friends with one. Shout out
nice.
to Winter. But I would be lying if I said it didn't catch me off guard. The other kids at my table would talk to her sometimes, but they would throw like slick shots here and there that she wouldn't catch, and I would be feeling so bad for her sometimes. So one day I tried talking to her, and she was so nice, genuinely. But damn, was she got.
Well, and now I don't know why I talk about videos all the time. Just like sitting here bored, seeing what you guys want to talk about. No one else is talking. I haven't heard any of you guys talk for a while.
Now, odd. Like anytime you try speaking to her, she'd somehow mention her fursona and get on the topic of furries. And it's like, it got to the point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna just go. But thinking back on it, I was lucky better off just talking to her. Because for some reason, the person who made my schedule thought it would be hilarious to give me 0 classes with any of my friends. Going from having so many friends in my classes,
I just made friends in my classes. That's how I made friends. Just people that were in the same class as me. Made friends with them. I made my friend who really enjoys isopods last year, second semester, I think. Last year in advocacy, I met one of my guy friends. Few I made this year, like that friend I've been talking about. I don't know why I'm watching this video.
Would have seen none of them only made freshman year even lamer. Only time I saw my friends was at lunch, which, speaking about lunch, I was so disappointed when I went into lunch thinking we would finally evolve from the horror that is middle school.
No. Oh my gosh, this guy is wrong. High school food sucks. Even when we got better high school food, the only good-ish food we get is probably pizza on Fridays. Most of the food we get just sucks. It's disgusting. The cheese is so processed. It's disgusting. The eggs aren't even eggs. It's just pretty much rubber. They don't taste good. What? Oh yeah! I didn't realize what time it was. Bye, guys.